Hello people, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Okay guys, got a post here from Hedera and I thought I'd share it with you because this is great to see. So we have Hedera saying, congratulations to @mtech Inc. on this recent investment from Accenture to further accelerate the transformation of traditional finance and central banking services for the emerging digital economy using Web3. Okay, and it says built on Hedera. But let's get into the actual post from MTech. So they have breaking news. Accenture announced that it has invested in MTech, a global financial technology company that provides software as a service platforms to help central banks streamline, connect, and modernize their processes and operations. This investment, made through Accenture Ventures, will support MTech in its efforts to transform central banks' financial and technology infrastructure and make it easier for central banks to regulate and supervise fintechs in an increasingly digital economy. CBDC, central banking compliance, and RegTech in hashtags. So, what do I think about this? Well, it's great, right? Obviously, this is exactly what MTech are about. This is what they were designed to do. So they're getting funding, and this is going to be something that's beneficial not just for them, but for Hedera, because their technology is built on Hedera. And I'll just quickly show you what I mean by that. If we scroll down, we've got someone who's replied here and they've said, more important than the financial investment, Accenture will integrate MTech products for digital cash, regulatory sandboxes, and compliance into the company's core banking transformation services. Leverage the tech to hundreds of institutions. Make it sticky. Then MTech have replied, that's the plan. So what they're basically saying is, obviously they're going to be trying to utilize the technology to all these institutions, which is built on Hedera. So obviously this is all going to be positive for Hedera. Beautiful stuff, man. Beautiful stuff. So MTech, I think I've covered them before if I remember rightly, but this is obviously a huge update and it shows that their business clearly must be working, right? Because they're getting funding and they're obviously going to be trying to be pushing the technology to the masses, to the institutions. Look guys, I've said before in regards to like CBDCs, I've covered this very recently with XRP and Ripple. No, I don't like CBDCs. I hate the idea of CBDCs, but at the end of the day, there's nothing we can do to stop CBDCs. They're coming whether you like it or not. So when I see this, I'm not going to get all like moral about it and on my high horse. At the end of the day, the way I see it is CBDCs are coming whether you like it or not. It doesn't matter what platform it's on, the XRP ledger, the Hedera hashgraph, Algorand network, like it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter at all. Like it's not about these networks that are supplying this. All they're doing is providing a platform. The CBDs are what I'm against. I'm not against the networks who are just providing the technology, because it's kind of like when people talk about people doing like money laundering and stuff on these networks. Well, that's the money launderers, right? It's not like Hedera are here saying, hey, come and launder money on our network. No, like they've just got a platform, but some people abuse the platforms. So it's not about the companies or the networks themselves. It's just about how people utilize it. So at the end of the day, with my opinion on CBDCs, it's not something we can change. This is a government thing. So it's nothing that we can do to stop it. It doesn't matter how much we might kick and scream about it. It's going to happen whether we like it or not. So my thing is about it is capitalize. Being the networks that are going to be trying to use this technology, that's going to drive value to these networks, because that's the best thing you can do. It's going to happen regardless. So why not just try and capitalize from it? That's just my opinion and that's my stance. So seeing that MTech are going to be like providing these technologies to just basically modernize the banking system, well, yeah, it makes sense, right? Because we're going into a digital age right now. Like we're seeing this. This is what crypto technology is about. It's putting things on the hash graph, putting things on the blockchain. This is how it's all going to go. Tokenization, things becoming digital. Like this is where we're moving, right? So this just makes sense. And so this is why I think it's very likely that MTech will be successful. Like, it would make sense for them to be successful because we can see that we're going into a digital age, right? So, like it makes sense that they're getting this kind of funding, and I think they'll be successful. I can't say obviously for 100%, but I think it's most likely. First and foremost, they wouldn't really get the funding if they didn't have some kind of belief in them, because they could give the money to any other network or any other company, right? So they must have some kind of faith in them that they're going to deliver on this, and they're a good company, so I don't see why they won't. And yeah, this is going to be something that obviously ultimately is great for Hedera. If they can get all these big institutions and stuff utilizing, you know, MTEX technology that's built on Hedera, but obviously that's all going to be great for Hedera. So another great use case here and very positive for the MTech company. So congratulations to them, and ultimately for Hedera, because the technology is built on Hedera. So more great stuff here that I'm seeing. Really great stuff to see. Thank you very much for watching this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Take care.